Hello everybody. Angie here. I'm coming on to do my collage for hashtag Faith-Filled Collaging 2025. This is a series created here on YouTube by myself and Anna G over at Making Joyful Journals. We are doing a faith-filled collage bi-weekly, so that's 2 a month, and we provide the prompts, the Bible verse, and then you just do whatever touches your heart with that. Okay? And this is a year-long series. We are up to March 5th, and the prompts are, the verse is Psalms 46, 1 through 3. The focal image is mountains. The color is pink. The paper choice is coloring book. And the texture is any type of a paint, watercolor paints, acrylic paints, whatever you have available. Just use what you've got. Okay, so we're going to get into this and see what we can come up with. I've got my goodies off to the side here. I'll pull them out and we will get going on this. I am doing my collaging, trying to, out of my Bible. So let me pull that out. And let's see, Psalms right here. Okay, and we need Psalms, what was that, 46, 1 through 3. Okay. Let me see, and this is a coloring book Bible that I have, and it's given me a lot of wide margins in this Bible, so I'm trying to do my makes within those guidelines, but we'll see how it works, because each page is different. Okay, let's see. Oh, right here. Okay, Psalms 46, and I'm kind of out of frame, but 46, 1 through 3, I'm going to read that to you, and then as I'm reading it, I'll try and get a feel as to what I want to do and how I want to do it. Okay, guys, it reads, God is our refuge and strength, and ever-present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam and the mountains quake with their surging. So that is 1 through 3. I'm going to keep reading a little bit. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy place where the Most High dwells. God is within her. She will not fall. God will help her at break of day. Nations are in uproar. Kingdoms fall. He lifts his voice. The earth melts. That is so appropriate right now. What's going on in the world right now? Yes. Okay. So the verse kind of starts on page 626 and carries over to 627. And I have, let me see if I'm in frame. I have the verse, some of the verse right here, 46:1, right here. So I could do it over here. Okay, well, I have for my focal image is mountains, and these were from the free images provided. All that information will be in the description box below. If this is your first time seeing this video and it's something that interests you, feel free to join in at any time. It's open to all, and we do provide the prompt list and some freebies for your choosing if you so choose to download those. So I have these couple here. It will definitely fit. I have this coloring book page, and it comes from my Words of Grace coloring book here. And I tore one out that was within this book. Since we're in the book of Psalms, this verse is Psalms 32:24. We're working on a different verse, but at least it's in the same book. So I tore this one out, and this one has not been colored yet. So I thought I'd use that. And then we need to use the color pink and watercolors or paints of some sort. Okay, and I have my watercolors here. I also have some highlighters, and I have watercolor pencils as well. Okay, and see what we could do. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm so sorry. Okay. I think could do a tip in. Well, okay, we got to start. Let's start. This will help me think while I'm painting a little bit. We have to use the color pink. So let's start there. I think I want to do this border pink right here. That will stand out quite nicely. And grab a brush. And I'm going to use my, I don't know how well this coloring book is going to take to watercolors, because it's not watercolor paper, but we're going to find out. And I think I'm going to put a piece of paper underneath just in case it soaks through. The paper towel will absorb some of that. All right, let's see. I think I'm going to use this real deep pink here. Let's see how that looks. And I try not to use too much water. You know what? Okay, I'm going to try to be neat. I just had a thought. I could cut this out. But I may be able to use more. So I'll try and stay within the lines here. I'm just going to go around with this pink. It's funny how, you know, doing something, you know, like maybe writing or painting or coloring, fussy cutting, kind of clears your mind for ideas. So I'm just going to go all the way around this little border area. I don't care if I go on that. I think I want to keep the outer edge clean, but if I go over a little bit on the inner edge, I'm trying to think here. I don't want to make this whole video about painting. We got to keep it within a reasonable amount of time and get it done. I don't want to take too long. But that's definitely pink, right? I mean, if I go over a little bit, I don't think it's a big deal. Trying to get an idea of where I want to go with this. So as I said, this is open to all, so please feel free to join in. All we ask is that please just use the hashtags so you can be easily found. Let one of us know, either me or Anna G. We'd be more than glad to add you to our description box so people will know that you're involved in this series and check your videos out as well as ourselves. And you could be easily found. And you don't have to be restricted to the prompts that we are asking to use only. If there's other elements that you want to include in your make, feel free to do so. That's just kind of a guide just to get you started, as well as the free images as well. You know, not everyone has access to, you know, some particular images that are in this series. So we just thought we'd throw that in there. You know, all you got to do is click on it, download it, and do a quick print. And most of the images are fairly small, so you can, you know, they're not real large images where you have to make a really big make. Easily to work into any type of collage that you might have in mind. And it's a lot of fun. Very enjoyable, very peaceful, mindful. Okay, and that didn't soak through too bad. Not bad at all. All right, so what I was thinking, let's see if this is going to work. I don't even know if it's going to work. Let me wipe off my brush here. Move my Bible. I'm going to bring in my cutter. Or actually, I could just do, is that almost dry already? I'm going to cut this little border frame out. It's my thought. See if this is going to work. I don't know. And maybe I can use these pieces somewhere as well. All right, let's cut this out. Trying to keep it straight. Okay. And I still have a little bit of white, so let's just touch that up. So we got enough of blank space on my Bible page. We don't need that extra. Okay, just a little bit on the inside. One more side. Okay, that's our pink. We may add some more, I don't know, but that's a start. And we've got our coloring book page. Now let me bring my Bible back in. Let's see what we're working with here. All right, I feel like I need to put something underneath that. So let me bring in Mother. Piece of paper towel. So I don't know what I'm going to do, so I just thought I'd keep the back page protected. Okay, so what I was thinking is maybe that doesn't quite fit. I wonder, let's do this. You could piece it together. That's kind of wide. Okay, I think I am. I'm gonna frame this left-hand side, I think. But I'm gonna have to cut it down because it doesn't fit. Okay, let's see. Try and cut them the same. I think I'll just cut it right down the middle. I'm going to cut it right in half. Try to. Oh, you know what I just thought about? I could have used my decorative scissors. That would make a nice little frame also. A little late now. Okay, let's see. What if I do... Let's do that. Okay. Use a little wet glue on this. Okay. Okay. All right, and then this doesn't quite fit in there. I like that pink on the rainbow. Bring these pieces back in. All right, I'm going to do a little doctoring. We're going to use some of these little scrap pieces from the coloring book. And put that down. Okay, there's one. Two. And let's do these ones. Okay, kind of frame that, and then I'm going to put this right in the middle. Okay, so we're going to do that. Get it straight somewhat. There we go. So then we've got mountains on both sides. Pretty image on both sides. Trim this. Okay. Thinking like maybe a tip in. I think that would look really pretty. Why don't I grab some, I guess some washi tape. We can do a tip in with some washi tape. I wonder if I could do a tip in with these little scraps here somehow. I'm going to do a little fold. I could get my scoreboard, but I don't want to reach back there and grab it. So I'm going to try this way. Okay. And do a tip in. All right, I'm just folding it back and forth a couple times so it will kind of give way to the fibers in the paper. Maybe just put that right there. Yeah, let's just do that. You know, you don't really know where you're going, but when you start all the time, and that's okay. Just whatever you want to do. And that will be like a little flip out tip in. It's not really a collage, I guess, when you think about it, but it's kind of what I feel like doing today. Okay. And then they've got the little flip out right there. And then, let's see. So we've got watercolors, we've got coloring book, we've got pink, and we've got mountains. So that is essentially all the prompts. But I'm wondering if maybe we could, and I do plan on coloring this in, but I won't do that on camera. That will just take way, way too long. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. Maybe put some mountains in the back. What do you think about that? Let's do that with stenciling though, because I don't want to get this thin paper wet. Let me grab my stencils and some ink. Okay, I've got some ink here. I'm gonna grab my stencil. I've got a mountain stencil. Maybe we could just do some mountains in the background, if I can find it. Hang in there with me, guys. No, it's not in there. Here we go. These are the big ones. Let me find my mountains. And we're going to add some mountains to the background. That one will work. I guess I should have done that first before I did my little tip in here. Flip page. That's okay. We're gonna get around this. All right. And I just grabbed green, blue, and some pink, since pink was our color. And we're gonna kind of just blend those a little bit. Let's start with some blue. That's the darkest color. And I'm just gonna try and lightly create hold it in place and get it down. Looking good. And we'll come down and put some more. I think I want to reverse it though and have some tips going this way. Those mountaintops. I don't want them all in the same direction. Okay. And we'll go back over here. And we'll reverse it. That looks good. Okay, let's add a little bit of the green and the pink too though. All right, we're gonna put a little bit of green in there. Which way was it here? Like that, I think. Pop a little green in there. Oh, that looks really nice, actually. Okay, I think I want to add just a little dab of pink in there as well, since that's our prompt color. And I'm just going to lightly hit that. And at the bottom as well. Okay. Then I feel like we need a little something down here, huh? I think we're going to have to add a little bit more mountains, guys. Looks kind of bare down there. So let's just keep going. And I'll go a little deeper with the color since it's, imagine that these mountains are closer to us, so the color will be a little stronger. I'm actually doing a fairly decent job of not making a mess on the other page. So that's what I'm trying to do, is not make a mess. Okay, how does that look? Not bad. And then I think I'm going to come in, try to come in lightly with a little green down here. Okay, maybe a little bit of blue. Ooh, a little too much there. Here we go. How about that, guys? What do you think? And then when this left-hand side margin gets colored in, I think that'll look really nice. Okay, yeah, not bad. I like it. I think I'm going to stop there. All right, guys. Well, it's as easy as that, okay? But whatever speaks to you, definitely do it. All right. Let me bring my paper back in. Where is it? Here we go. And we've got Psalms 46, 1 through 3, 1 through 3. And oh, and I do want to highlight the actual verse. And I'm going to highlight that in yellow. So let me do that real quick. Okay, now we're done. knocking stuff over here. Not too bad. We're at 35 minutes. Okay, guys, that is my collage for March 3rd. 5th, I'm sorry. And it's Psalms 46, 1 through 3, which is what I have highlighted. The focal image is mountains. I think we've got mountains covered. Okay. Pink. We've got pink. Coloring book. That's this here. And watercolors. And I used watercolors to paint my pink strips there. And then I brought in some other color with the stenciling. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to call that done. I like it. Hope you guys do as well. We're going to read through that verse one more time, and I'm going to let you guys go. I will come back again on March 19th, and we'll be working with Proverbs 3, 5 through 6. The focal image is path. The color is teal. The paper is an index card or cards, and the texture is crayons. Okay? So, this verse reads, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam and the mountains quake with their surging. Beautiful. Okay, guys, that's what I've got for you today. Thank you so very much for stopping by my channel. One more time, if this is something that interests you, please feel free to join in at any time. I would love it if you would hop over to Anna G's page and check out her make for this week, as well as the other participants that are involved in this challenge. All their names and channels will be in the description box also. Thank you so much. Take care and God bless. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.